If you are new to the channel, then subscribe the channel and press the bell icon for further notification. Okay student, welcome you all to this new lecture in intermediate level for coordinate geometry and circles. So today we will see different cases where we can draw the common tangents to two circles. We will see 5 cases. Okay, then let's see this. So topic is common tangents to two circles. So if you have 2 circles, there are lots of cases possible. So from these cases, they will discuss one by one. Suppose the case 1, 2 circles can be outside, extremely outside, they are not touching each other, completely outside. So when this condition is satisfied, when C1, C2, the distance between the center is greater than R1 plus R2, this radius. Because if it is equal, then they touch each other. If you see this one, if the distance between these 2 circles, C1, C2, is equal to, this is R1, this is R2. So if your C1, C2 is equal to R1 plus R2, then they will touch each other. So if it is greater than this one, if C1, C2 is greater than that one, then it will go outside. It will leave one and another. So this will go. If you C1, C2, then it will much greater than R1 plus R2, because R1 is this much, R2 is this much. So if your C1, C2 is greater than R1 plus R2, then you can say 2 circles are completely outside each other. In that case, you can draw, how many tangents you can draw? 4 tangents. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this 1, 2, 3, 4. So there are 4 common tangents. So there are names for this common tangent. These common tangents, which are on same side, these are known as direct common tangent, DCT. So 2 direct common tangents. Here you can see it is QT3 and QT4, these long lines. So these are known as direct common tangents, or simply you can say DCT, short form. These tangents, which are in 2 sides of the circle, so these two are known as TCT, transverse common tangent. So these are known as, so 2 direct common tangent, 2 transverse common tangent, 4 tangents. Now these are some true geometrically proven theorems. We are not going to prove it we have to remember it. We can prove it, but this is not required. You can do it in similar triangle concept, but you remember it. Just these 2 triangles are similar. You can draw, if you draw these 2 lines, these are similar, because so you can do, because this angle are equal, so the ratios will be same. So this by this is equal to this by this. That is the idea. So you can see the first one. Suppose DCT, the transverse common tangents, they will touch each other internally. They will divide C1, C2 internally at the point P, this point P, in the ratio R1 is to R2. That's what I was telling about. Suppose this is a circle, you can prove it easily, but one proof I am doing. So suppose these 2 triangle, if you say this is 90, this is 90, these are opposite. So obviously, so this ratio by this ratio is this ratio by this ratio, because these are similar. So sides ratio, similar sides ratio will be equal. So from that idea, so it will divide C1, C2. It is dividing this C1, C2, P, this TCT. Both this TCT will pass the same point. So that will divide the C1, C2 at a point which is in the ratio R1 is to R2. So your TCT divides this line joining 2 centers internally at the ratio R1 is to R2. And this P is known as internal center. This has a name, this P, which is known as internal center of similitude of 2 circles. And DCT, with both these DC2, these extreme DCTs, that will also meet. They will also meet at some point Q, which is at the same line C1, C2. That also can be proved using 2 similar triangle. I am not going again that one. So that divides C1, C2 externally in the ratio R1 is to R2. We have seen external division in our basic coordinate geometry, internal division, external division. So DCT divides C1, C2 externally at the point Q in the ratio R1 is to R2, same. So that Q also has a name, which is known as external center of similitude of the 2 circles. So proofs is easy. I am not going for it, but you remember this. Remembering this one, geometrical interpretation is very important. So TCT divides in internal ratio, divides is internally in R1 to R2. DCT divides C1, C2 in externally in a ratio R1 to R2. So these 2 statements are true for all other cases, the coming cases. If there is DCT, TCT is available, then this statement is true. But for intersecting, you need 2 DCT, 2 TCT. So in the cases where you have 2 DCT, 2 TCTs, so these 2 is always true. Now the length of DCT. Now if you want to find the length of DCT, again this can be proved. Suppose this DCT you want to find the length. So this is your DCT. Suppose length of means from where to, from this to this. Length means not which length you will get dct from this point to this point. This is the length of tangent, because not this one is not the we are getting. We are considering this is that is the length of common tangent, means this one. In the earlier article when we have solved length of tangent means this one pt, which was power of the point, root power of the point, length of tangent. But here length of tangent for two circles is this point. So if you see these two, this is C1 into C2, because these two are 90 degree. So let us draw a parallel line to this one, which is also C1 C2, parallel to this, because these are 90. So it will be same distance, you can see. So this is C1 C2 and this is total is R1, and because this is parallel to this one, so this is a parallelogram, so this will be R2. So this the gap will be R1 minus R2. So you need to find this one. So this is your hypotenuse, because this is 90 degree. So this one will be equal to hypotenuse square minus this one, and this one there, the difference between R1 and R2. So that's it. You can see. So dct is C1 C2, that is the difference between the centers, minus R1 minus R2 whole square. Similarly, we can prove TCT. For in case of TCT, you have to add these two. Similarly, also you can draw TCT. Suppose you want to draw a TCT. So if you want to find so you draw a line which is this, which is we are drawing a parallelogram. You can see this is the parallelogram we are drawing. So this is again C1 C2. So this will be C1 C2. So this will be, suppose this is R1, this is R2. So this will be R2. So you can see this length from here to here, this triangle. So this is 90 degrees. So this length will be equal to, because TCT will be this between these 2 points. So I am again mentioning length of tangent means in case of two circles, it is the touching point of the two. So distance between the touching point of two circles, this length. So this will be equal to this square minus this square. This is nothing but R1 plus R2. So this formula also remains true if we have TCT intercept between two circles. So you will see here now this is the case 1. So our next case will be when they touch each other. So if they touch each other, that means C1 C2 equal to R1 plus R2. We have seen this one, if because this length, this is R1, this is R2, if this is equal, then they touch each other. So in that case we will have 3 common tangent, 2 DCT, these two, QT3, QT4, I am not changing the name, and this is PT, 1 common tangent, TCT, that is known as transverse common tangent. So here you can find the length of DCT, but you cannot find the length of TCT. Which length you will take, because it is infinite length. So it is not applicable, DCT. Same theorem still holds, because 2 DCT meet at Q, so they will divide C1 C2 externally, because this holds true for all cases where it is possible. For TCT also possible, because this TCT divides C1 C2 at the point P in the ratio R1 is R2, because it is divided. Length is not possible. All other theorems is possible. TCT dividing internally, DCT dividing externally in the ratio R1 is to R2. Now if the two circles intersect, means this distance is now less than this. Now if it is very less, then that will go inside. So it has to because if you see, if it is internally touching, because it is going inside from extreme, now you are coming to touch each other, now you are going inside, now you can go oil within it. So if you see, if the length distance C1 C2, this length is equal to, total is R1, this is R2. So C1 C2 is equal to R1 minus R2 in this case. Suppose R1 is bigger, I don't know which one, then you will take more. So you see, if this case holds, then it is just touching inside. So it has to be greater than these also, because we don't want to touch is also, we want to make it little outside. So it has to greater than that also. So 2 things it has to satisfy, it has to intersect. It should be less than this, it should not touch it externally, it should not touch it internally, it should be in between this. It should not touch this, it should not be this, because it should be in between these two. This case is in between these two. So it should be less than this, greater than this. So that's why less than this means not this, greater than this means not this. So it is in between these two. So if you have these two, then you have 2 common tangent, both are DCT. Again same DCT formula will hold true. The formula for DCT, how to calculate, that will come here, because this will be your DCT. DCT will divide it in the ratio Q in external. All these theorems that we have discussed about DCT, that will hold true here. Case 4, if this is equal that we have discussed, then it will touch internally. If they touch internally, then there is only 1 common tangent. There is no DCT, TCT, only 1 tangent is there. That's it. Here you can say it is P dividing it C1 C2 in the ratio of R1 and R2, because it is dividing here externally. Here P is dividing external division, externally dividing C1 C2. I am writing it additional, you can add it there. In the ratio you can see this length is R1 plus, this is total is R1 and this is R2. So it is dividing in the ratio R1 is to R2 externally. So this is not internal, this is again external division. You can consider it as a DCT. So it is on the same side, but we are not mentioning because it is same tangent. So that same theorem still holds. It divides externally this C1 C2 line in the ratio R1 is to R2. Now if it is less than that, the difference that I told you, if it is equal to, then it is touching. If it is below less, it is more less than that, then it will go deep inside that one. So C1 C2 is the difference between, is less than the difference between 1 and 1. Then one circle is completely inside the other. In that case, there will be no common tangent. So you should remember all these 5 cases when the circle touch each other, when they will intersect each other, when they will touch internally, when they will touch externally, how many tangents are there. Lots of informations are there. So you have to remember all these 5 cases. If you like the video, then press the like button and please give your valuable comments in the comment section.